The slides. One thing you guys don't know, Burke hates slides. But I'm bringing them up for you guys so that way you guys can really get a good look at the compensation plan and how different we are here with our rewards plan that is going to help you guys not only help people save money, but make money. So I like to say, fill your tank and fill your pockets. It's a pretty easy solution. Burt Green is one of our owners and founders here at GOVVI, and he has been a tremendous mentor in my life. If you guys do not know Burke's background, he was a founding distributor of Monavie, built a huge organization there, sold it. Sorry, I started with Monavie, but I meant to say USANA. And that organization to today still does $1 billion in sales a year. And then he went on to Monavie, where he was one of the founding distributors and built a huge organization there as well. We met in our former company, and he took myself and Carrie under his wing, and we have become some of the biggest builders. We were some of the biggest builders within that company, and we are excited to come here with him now today. So Burke, if you could please share a little bit about the compensation plan with everyone.
All right, well, fantastic. Well, for those of you who've been in the direct selling industry or subscription industry or network marketing industry, a couple things I just want to say. You know, if you've ever been in that industry and you've been frustrated, I can tell you I've been in the same place. I've kind of, as Angel said, I mean, I've been doing this for over 32 years at this point. I mean, literally got involved right out of college. It was a great way I could be my own boss, set my own hours, do my own thing. The biggest frustration I had was I've had a love-hate relationship. One of the reasons is because I've loved the industry for what it's been able to do for me and my family and that sort of thing. But I've also been very frustrated with the industry because of the model of most companies, okay? And what I mean by that, I just want to run through real quick, and so you kind of get your head wrapped around what I'm talking about. If I ask a question, how many of you before tonight have been involved, exposed, or seen another organization like this? I'll bet if I could see hands, every single hand would go up, right? Now, if I said, okay, how many of you had a good experience with your previous companies? Probably not as many hands would go up. And the reason for that is the model of most companies. The model of most companies goes something like this. Typically, you start out with a big package, a $300 to $500 to $700 package. On top of that, then it's $150 or $250, $350 a month in order to stay active and qualified. So that's the money that you're spending just to get involved, right? Well, the bigger issue to me is, what does it take to actually get money coming back this way? So one of the things with GOVVI, we are a company that's been put together by distributors for distributors. I mean, literally, Lance, myself have been distributors. You know, it's literally what I've done my entire career. But Angel, we've been distributors where we want to give back. I mean, think about this for a second. Have you ever heard of a company giving up 10% of the equity to the top producers in the company? It's unheard of in the industry. But so I want to talk a little bit about the GOVVI rewards program. What we wanted to do is we wanted to make a way where, and I want you to think about this for a minute. Do you know anybody that would like to save some money today? Okay. Anybody out there going, oh my gosh. I mean, you go to the grocery store, just as Lance said, I mean, you know, you think about farmers putting $6 diesel in their tractors, and then you think about truckers putting $6 diesel in their trucks. Guess what that's going to do to everything else, whether it's food, whether it's furniture, whether it's any goods out there, it literally will increase the price. So I'm going to run through the ways to get rewarded with GOVVI. First of all, obviously we have a retail, and I absolutely believe, I mean, again, think about this for a second. This is a product that has zero resistance. You could literally stand at a gas station and said, hey, how do you like to save 15 to 20% on your gas this today? Drop this little tablet in your car. Drop this little pill in your car. Is your car on the pill? And so we start out with, we have a customer bonus depending upon the package you buy or they buy, you know, and it's a $25, $50, or $100 package. there is a customer reward that goes along with that. But literally, with 2 to 3 people in your organization, you got your money back. I mean, literally, and that's how easy it starts. You sign up as with a subscription. You go out, share the product, share the opportunity with a couple people. Guess what? You've got your money back, and you're moving into profitability. The next way we get paid is you go out and you share the opportunity with people, and they decide that they want to become a subscriber or a promoter. There's a first order bonus. So when they, again, depending upon the package that you purchase, a $25, a $50, or a $100 package, there's a first order bonus. It's essentially 30-35%, something like that, that goes immediately into your wallet. The rest of the volume goes into the tree. And again, just depending upon the packages, what you commission on that. But again, 2 or 3 people, you got your money back, you moved into profitability. Now, when they sign up on a subscription, or a customer signs up on a subscription, you make that on a monthly basis. Next slide. And then we go to, what is it going to take? I want you to think about this for a second. What would an extra $500 to $1,000 a month do for you in your life today? I mean, it was funny. I listened to a call today. It was just a question, and one of the questions was, how do I make $10,000 a month? Well, reality of it is, in most cases, most people aren't going to make $10,000 a month in a program like this. But if they could make an extra $200, $300, $400, $500, up to $1,000 a month, guess what? That is life-changing. In the state of Utah, an extra $500 a month would have eliminated 90% of the bankruptcies in the state of Utah. Just $500 a month. It's not about $10,000 a month. If you teach enough people to get what they want, you can do whatever you want. So here's how it works. Basically, the first thing we ask you to do, go out, share the product, share the opportunity with 2 people. It's kind of cool. We got little race cars here. Well, in turn, if we ask you to share with 2 people, we ask them to share with 2 people. You now have what's called a 2x2 bonus. And depending upon the package that they buy, there's either a $50 or a $100 bonus. Well, as you go out and you share, and I'm literally going to have to draw out a new yellow pad here, but as you go out and you've got 2 people, the next natural thing to do is add 1 more. In Latin America, it's uno más. So now you have 3 people. Well, those 3 people go get 3 people. Now there's a check paid out for $150 or $300, depending upon the packages. As you continue to grow the organization and you go out and share the product, share the opportunity with 4 people, help them get 4. Now that's a group of 20 people total. Okay, now in most companies, you've got to have somewhere between 25 and 40 distributors just to break even. With GOVVI, with 20 people, you can make up to $500 US on a $100 product. Okay, I want you to understand the impact of that. 20 people, $500, $250 to $500, depending upon the package. And then as you continue to grow, you get 1 more. There's actually a way that you can get what's called a 5x5, and there's a check paid out for $700. With the other bonuses, that's almost $1,000 US. Now, the core of the compensation plan is called the binary, or the 2-team. That's where you build a team on the left, team on the right. And the way that works is we are paid every week. Every Monday or every Tuesday morning, you wake up, and depending upon the volumes on the left, on the right, you make up to 10 to 20% of the lesser leg of your team volume. And just here's what you need to know, 10 to 20% of the lesser leg. Here's what you need to know about the team volume. Basically, that maxes out at $20,000 a week. So literally, if you do the math on that, that's over $1 million US per year just for building 2 teams. So, and then there's some other bonuses, and I'm not going to cover a whole lot. We've got generational check match and that sort of stuff. But here's what I want you to think about for a second. Who do you know that would be interested in saving money? Who do you know that drives a car? Who do you know that literally, when you start looking at those aspects of people's lives, I mean, I was literally sitting in the parking lot of a big grocery store just this afternoon doing a call, and I looked around and thought, you know what? I'll bet you there's 150 cars in this parking lot. Well, do you think that each one of those cars, the people that own those cars and drive those cars, would be interested in saving money? At GOVVI, we want to create a lifestyle. We want to create a business that literally, you start thinking about it, we're in a perfect storm, right? We're in a storm where the economy, inflation's going crazy. You know, we're looking at, again, who do you know that would be interested in saving money? Who do you know that would be interested in making some money? You know, we can offer them a plan B for that. So, you know, the goal this year, and I absolutely believe we can do it. We've done it in the past. Put 100,000 subscribers into the organization by the end of the year. Next year, make that a million distributors, and literally go create a $100 million, $200 million, $300 million company over the course of the next 12 to 24 months. So, you know, it's pretty simple. We focus basically on the GOVVI life bonuses, where we help people make $500 to $1,000 a month. You teach a few people, you teach, I don't know, 10 or 12 people to do that. Literally, you're a superstar with our company making a six-figure income. So it's pretty simple. Take a look, get with the person that invited you on the call tonight. You can't even sign up yet. When we talk about ground floor, we're in the basement. You know, here's cool. Have you ever seen how a skyscraper works? They put up a big wall, and you hear all this banging and construction and welding and booming and all these different things. And what happens is you can't see the wall, you can't see the wall, you can't see the wall. And then literally overnight, the switch is flipped, and that thing just goes up like crazy. So anyway, that's the compensation plan, the rewards plan that we have with GOVVI. I am excited. I'm fired up. You know, I've been part of a launch of 2 different companies that have gone from 0 to huge. And I've never seen or experienced anything like we're experiencing here with GOVVI. You know, product that has absolutely zero resistance, and people want and people need. So anyway, that's it. Back to you, Angel.
So let me jump in really quick, guys. This is Lance again, and then I'm going to give it back to Angel. In the future, these will be very short. You guys are early. You're getting a rough shot of it, but we're excited. Most of the people that are going to see this are going to learn about it through a video that's 2 to 3 minutes right into an order page. Very, very much a subscription based. They'll really only learn about the opportunity if you decide to share with them that they can make money sharing it. And we won't do a lot of these Zooms. They will be short. It's just that you're ground floor. And so as part of that, we'd like to update you. We'll be putting the founding distributors in first, and we'll open the tree up to the masses. That will be rolling out over the next week. And then we'll be rolling out different promotions, different incentives, different prizes that people can earn as we go. And so you're going to want to be plugged into our Telegram group, where we'll be posting this information ongoing, as well as our social media, our Facebook ad tag message group, where we're posting all our personal testimonials of the product. So Angel, maybe you could close by telling people how they can stay plugged in to what's going on.